Thatsoari. So today's video is going to be about dresses, and in particular, how to wear them comfortably. Yes, before you do anything else, before you keep watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, you guys, so that you can be up on what I'm coming out with now. And don't forget to share this video if you liked it. Share it on your social media, website, platforms, whatever, so that other people can watch this video and feel cool about wearing dresses comfortably, okay? So my first tip is layer t-shirts under dresses, not over them, because that's not going to be really comfortable. Layer t-shirts under dresses, and you've probably seen me do this on several occasions because I love to do it. I have a bunch of t-shirts that are just my staples to put under under sleeveless dresses, and that's just kind of a tip for me because sometimes I feel like I'm not feeling it and I just want to look nice, but I don't want to put a lot of effort into it. So on those occasions, t-shirts are just the best thing ever because your body automatically thinks that you're in a comfy, pretty place if you're wearing a nice cotton t-shirt. So I find that even if the dress is slightly on the uncomfy side, I can just pop on a t-shirt and I automatically feel like I'm in my pajamas. So that's a big tip for me. I think that's my foremost tip. Okay, I'm not gonna say that yet, no. So my second tip is definitely do not be afraid of oversized dresses. And I find that especially since I've started vintage shopping, you can't find stuff that in your size all the time. This dress is not in my size. This is large or extra large. But when you thrift shop, that's not a big deal. I found out that it wasn't a big deal to wear stuff that doesn't fit you exactly. Obviously if I'm wearing an extra large, it's gonna look somewhat weird, but even then it doesn't even have to look weird. Oversized is a style now, so I would suggest that you guys take advantage of that when you're shopping around for dresses. Just don't freak out if it doesn't fit your body totally. I mean, I get that sometimes that's the look that you want you want something kind of bodycon, but overall I just suggest that you consider buying dresses in a size bigger than your own, especially if you thrift or if you like to vintage shop. That's just a tip. Don't freak out about buying stuff that's too big for you. And even with retail clothes, I think that you could probably size up and it would work out. I've always done that all my life because I hate stuff that's too close to my skin, but now I do it consciously, more than ever, because I just don't like the feeling of fabric getting in my armpits and stuck in between my legs and stuff like that. So I just suggest that you guys try that out when you're shopping for dresses. So yeah, that's my second tip. And these tips aren't exactly on how to transform a dress. So did I mention this before? I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm not going to teach you guys exactly how to take a dress that you already have and make it comfy. It's more about me teaching you tips about while you shop for dresses, what to keep in mind and stuff like that. So okay, my third tip is go easy on the shoes. And this is important because you need to keep a balance when you're wearing an outfit. So this is a good tip for when you actually have to wear something that's somewhat uncomfortable, some dress that's somewhat tight or somewhat itchy or something. Just don't wear those big stiletto heels, okay? Just wear comfortable shoes, because I find that if you're wearing uncomfortable shoes and you're wearing an uncomfortable dress, and your body just starts going into breakdown mode and your alarms and everything, you just can't anymore. You start hyperventilating. If you're wearing uncomfortable shoes, then go for a nice easy dress, but if you have to wear an uncomfortable dress, then go for the nice easy shoes, okay? And for me, I recommend you check out platforms, flat forms, not platform heels, flat forms, sneakers even, and sneakers would look really cool with dresses. I mean, if you pair them right. I mean, you can't just throw stuff on willy-nilly, but you just pair them with a comfortable set of shoes and you'll be fine. Keep an equilibrium, keep a balance. If you don't want to be uncomfortable all over your body. You don't want your feet to hurt and you're the rest of your body to be itchy and sweaty and stuff. If one part of it has to be itchy and sweaty, then compensate for that. And I usually do that with some comfy shoes. So my third tip is to buy your dresses in comfy fabrics like cotton and like polyester. Stay away from fabrics that are heavy, that are itchy. Like, I do not like cashmere or chiffon. Like, cashmere obviously is debatable. It's quite a soft fabric, but it's not even a fabric, it's like a knit. But for some reason I just find cashmere, like when I sweat, I find cashmere and chiffon rather disgusting. Like, I just feel it's gonna pick up my sweat and stuff, and it feels really weird when it gets into your armpits. I don't know. That's just a pet peeve of mine. I don't know if you guys are like that, but I'm somewhat pickier than average, so maybe I'm kind of like out there, but cotton for me is quite comfortable. Cotton blends that are stretchy, kind of like t-shirt material, those are quite comfortable too. The only thing about those is that like it's transparent and it like looks like a really thin fabric, which it is, so it's gonna look that way. But cotton, like t-shirt fabric, light polyester even, is quite comfortable. So I automatically like eliminate from my buying radar dresses that are made of really heavy materials, heavy polyesters, that are like my size but that don't stretch. So like sometimes like you wanna eat a lot, or like when you're breathing hard. When does that happen? I don't know, I'm just babbling now. You want something that isn't too constrictive. So even like I just mentioned, the sizes, even the fabrics should be soft and like relatively soft, like stuff that lets you live. You know, that's not for some corpse that you're gonna put in a casket and put in the ground. Like, that's actually for a living being. So yeah, cotton, polyester. Like, polyester is slightly uncomfortable. It doesn't stretch or anything, but it's a relatively light fabric. So overall, it's quite easy to wear. So the fifth and final tip is avoid dresses with a cinchy waist. And like right now I'm wearing like one that has a belt and stuff, but I'm talking about dresses that are like automatically cinching you in. Like, I find for some reason those get on my nerves. I own one dress that's like that, and it's actually quite a comfy dress. It's my blue dress. It's like my comfy day dress. But overall, I've found that those kinds of dresses that have constricted waistlines tend to be very annoying. So like when I'm sitting in the car, like I don't know if you guys get this, but like I sit down in the car and I'm like, I look down and there's this little like mountain that comes from like that cinchy waist. That's gonna be kind of uncomfortable to look at or even feel. Like something making you like bringing out your lumpiness or something. That can be an uncomfortable sensation. And like I also find I don't like to have it cinch me in, and then like when I'm in a silhouette, it looks like I have a belly when it's actually just it cinched me in. So it's like it created this little mountain. I like things that are smoother, that just you don't see that weird silhouette. So that's uncomfortable for me. But I just try to avoid the really tight waistlines or waistlines that are constrictive. So I find that like maybe a lot of people think that dresses are uncomfortable because a lot of dresses have that kind of waist. So it's just like it's thing that's like choking you but on your stomach. So I just in general stay away from those dresses. Once in a while you can buy them, I mean for a special occasion. Actually no, like scratch that. Like don't buy stuff like that for a special occasion, okay? Like if you go to a special occasion, you want to be comfortable because you're gonna like want to be focusing on your friends and family, maybe even on food and stuff like that. So you're not gonna want something there like grabbing you, like making sure that you feel tight and constricted. So just avoid that. So that was my final tip. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share this video if you liked it on the social media. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.